Right, fundamental number 4. Welcome back, guys. Fundamental number 4 is holding the bow. Now I'm going to go face on. Now, there's no right way and wrong way to hold a bow. There are nuances, there are tweaks, and it's all about you feeling comfortable holding the bow. Now, the caveat to that is that depending on how you hold the bow may dictate what sort of accessories you may need to acquire and use. For instance, if you were holding a recurve bow, something like this, and you're just grabbing it like a stick or like a gun, like a pistol grip, you are going to need an arm brace because you will slap your arm. Guarantee it every time if you're just holding it like that. Nothing wrong with that, that's what arm braces are for. So don't worry about it, but you will need to think about that. However, if, as many target archers do, you twist your hand slightly. Don't know whether you can see that. It actually brings my arm away from the string completely. I very rarely slap my arm with a string, no matter what bow I shoot, whether it's a long bow, a target bow, a recurve bow, or even this. Because what I do, I don't know whether you'll be able to see, that's you're holding it like there. Can you see? It's already just touching my arm there, because I've just grabbed it like a pistol. Yeah? If I turn my hand roughly about 45 degrees so that the bow is held on the pad of my thumb, like so, the string is nowhere near my arm now. And even if it overextends, I'm not going to hit my arm. So I don't need an arm brace. And the only time I ever need an arm brace now when I'm shooting is when I get clumsy or I'm just messing about and I'm not thinking about what I'm doing. So if you look, again, I'll show you, just grab it with like a pistol grip. The string, and that's central, I'm not twisting the bow or anything, the string is already touching my arm, which guarantees when I draw and loose, I am going to hit my arm, which means I need an arm brace. You see? However, if I twist my hand through 45 degrees, so I'm supporting the bow like that, and just lightly gripping with my fingers, the string is nowhere near my arm, so it can't possibly hit my arm. So this is where a wrist loop might come in handy. It actually fastens the bow to your wrist. I don't always use one. In fact, I don't think I've ever used one. Never needed to. But it's something to consider. So if you're using a straight pistol grip, you'll need an arm brace. If you're using a 45 degree, I'll call it a thumb grip, you might need a bow string. But I think that's the best way to do it. But anyway, again, basics, grab hold of the bow and then turn your hand through 45 degrees, so you're just holding it with your thumb and the tips of your two fingers, and the bow is resting on, you see, when I pull the string back, I haven't got hold of it. Now the reason why this works is because of biomechanics. If you have your hand like that, the pad of your hand there, the bones actually come round at an angle into your wrist, from your hand through your wrist and into your arm. So you're basically holding everything on a curve, on a slope. If you turn your hand, the two bones in your hand twist slightly and they come into line with your thumb. So you're basically supporting it on the end of the bones. That gives you a much stronger base on which to hold the bow. You can do a little experiment. Hold your hand out like that and get somebody to push on your hand, on there. Yeah? And then do the same thing just by turning your hand. And you will note, I won't describe what the difference will be, just try it with somebody. It doesn't have to be anybody particularly strong. Just get them to push on there like that, and then on there like that. You'd be surprised at the difference. And that equates to archery as well. So hold your bow out, turn 45 degrees, so you're just holding the bow with your two fingers and slight pressure on your bow, on your thumb, and you won't hit your arm with the string. It also gives you a cleaner shot and a cleaner release as well, because the string isn't hitting anything it shouldn't be. Anyway, there you go. So that's fundamental number 3, which is your bow grip. Right, see you next time, guys.